Good morning student. Welcome in standard 7. I am your geography teacher and I am going to teach you the first lesson how seasons occur part 1. Here some questions are given which answers are there in our lesson. How do day and night occur on the earth? Means how day and nights comes in the on the earth. What terms is used to describe the earth's revolution around the sun? Earth's revolution around the sun, how it is described, how long does the earth take to do so, and how much time earth take to complete its one revolution around the sun. In which hemisphere is our country located? Why don't the sun's rays fall perpendicular at all the places on the earth? Can you tell? Note the timing of sunrise and sunset in your area for the following period by direct observation or using calendars, newspapers or the internet. Here some activity is given to you. In the activity, one table is given to you and the timing of sunrise and sunset of your area is noted. The following period by direct observation, and with the help of direct observation or by using calendars or by newspapers or by using internet, you collect the information. A specimen table has been given below. Here a specimen table is given. Record the entries for the month of June. Find the answers to the following questions and discuss them. And when you observe, when you take the information about the sunrise and sunset time, you have to enter it in the month of June in the given table, and there are some questions given related to this information. Among the records in the table, which is the longest day? When you gather the information and fill up this table, then some questions is given to you. The first question is, record the table with the help which is the longest day. Find out the longest day of the table. What difference do you notice in the duration of the nights day by day? Then what is the difference do you notice in the duration of nights day by day? Means how the duration of nights day by day change. Guess the reason behind it, and why this duration change. Guess the reason behind it. How did you find out the duration of the night? And how did you find the duration of the night? Which two dates had days and nights of the same duration? And which two dates have the daytime and the night time, means duration of days and nights same? With the help of the table, you saw how the duration of the day and the night changes. And with the help of this table, you are able to saw how the day and night duration changes. Do you think such a change occurs everywhere on the earth? And like this, the change occurs everywhere on the earth. Use the following format to record the duration of daytime from the 19th to 28th of every month from September to December. And using this record format, you have to find out the duration of daytime and night time from 19th to 28th of every month, means from September to December. Geographical explanation. You must have noticed the change in the duration of daytime and the night time from 19 to 28 June. When you observe this table, you find out that from 19 to 28 June every day the daytime and night time changes. It takes 24 hours for the earth to rotate around itself. Earth takes 24 hours to rotate around itself. It rotates from west to east and the earth rotates from west to east. The earth's rotation has enabled us to measure time in terms of days, and due to this earth rotation, we are able to measure the times in terms of days. During a single day, we experience different stages like sunrise, midday, sunset, as well as daytime and night time. And during the single day, we experiences different stages, just like sunrise, then midday we experience sunset, as well as daytime and night time. To understand the changes in the location of sunrise and sunset on the horizon, let us carry out the activity given on the next page. And to understand the changes in the location of sunrise and sunset on the horizon, let us here some activities given to us on the next page. Try this. Paste a large white paper on one side of the table. Here they ask us to take a large white paper and paste it on one side of the table. Place a torch in front of the table in such a way that it wouldn't move. Then we should take one torch and place it in front of the paper in such a way that it would not move. Stand a rod or a candle between the white paper and the torch. See figure 1.1. Then stand a candle or a rod between the white paper and the table, just given in figure 1.1. Direct the light beam of the torch in such a way that the shadow of the rod candle falls on the paper. Then the direct light beam of the torch falls on in such a way on the candle or shadow, just the shadow of the candle or rod falls on the paper. Mark the position of the shadow on the paper. Then the shadow of the candle falls on the paper and you should mark it on the paper. Move the table along with the rod candle from one side to the other slowly. Then move the table along with the rod and candle from one side to the other side. Observe the mark and mark the position of the shadow that falls on the paper. Then observe and mark the position of the shadow as it changes. Note the change in the location of the shadow. Then note the change in the location of the shadow. Now we are going to see this part on the digital board.
When we observe the sky in the night from the terrace, we can see the moon and innumerous twinkling stars. In this boundless space, even our Earth also has a definite place. Like other planets of the solar system, our Earth also moves around the Sun. While doing so, it also moves around itself. It takes 24 hours for the Earth to move around itself and 365 days to move around the Sun. Okay? So now, let's find out how much do you know about the planet on which we live, that is, the Earth. So tell me, in how many hemispheres is the Earth divided? Correct. The Earth is divided into 4 hemispheres. These are Eastern, Western, Northern and Southern hemispheres. India